PMAC back for a brand new PMAC Movies haul video. One of the most important haul videos of all time here on PMAC Movies. We got a special Hamilton book box. HamiltonBook.com, baby. Great site, great deals. I don't understand why more people don't. I mean, I know some people on YouTube have shown Hamilton book hauls and talked about Hamilton book, but I would think like every month lately, like the last few months have just been excellent stuff. But, you know, let's get into this. Why is this one so important? So I was very excited, some of the stuff. So they had Paramount 4K Steelbooks. They had Mondo Macabro, which is what I was most excited about. They did have some Shout Scream Factory stuff, but the main attraction was Mondo Macabro. And some other stuff, too. Layla's bugging me for some reason. She just came in from outside where it's cold and rainy, and now she wants to go back out. Hey, Layla. Yeah, you relax there. Hang on. So, anyway, I placed an order, and then somebody on Blu-ray.com, they post like all the new items. So, you know, the new items come up every 4 weeks on Monday evenings. And he posted that, and I was clicking on them after I had placed my order, and there was a bunch of Mondo Macabros that did not come up. When you know, you search on Hamilton Book for the new stuff, and it has all the new stuff first, but like a bunch of them were not coming up. Hey, girl, I already let you out. What's the problem? What's the problem, girl? She does not. Hey, Layla, don't wreck my movies. Layla, sit. Lie down. You be a good girl now. You be good. Let me make my video. Anywho, she's gonna keep bugging me, but you be good, Layla. So, I placed the first order. I saw there was a bunch more stuff, and I had to purchase it. I placed another order. I contacted the owner of the place. He ended up sending me in the mail $4 for my second, because it's $4 flat rate shipping. So which is unbelievable. I mean, it's pretty damn cool to be sent $4 in the mail. It's pretty interesting. Pretty neat touch there. But anyway, my first box, which is, you know, most of it, this is a good, you know, not quite $200, but it was, you know, quite a bit. So it's shipped out Tuesday. It gets in Rochester on Thursday. And then when it gets to Rochester, it gets delivered the next day. So Friday comes. There's no delivery date. It's not out for delivery. Saturday comes, same thing. I'm thinking, what the heck? I have had it before where a package got inspected and it stayed in Rochester for several days. So I was like, it must be getting inspected. Layla, what are you doing? So we'll see what Layla's up to. So She's not taking no for an answer. I'm gonna have to. Well, let me just finish up what I'm saying here. So Sunday comes, and I had like the tracking, the text messages for the tracking. It'll text your phone. It ends up in Arizona on Sunday, and I am like, what is going on? How does it go from Rochester, which is less than an hour away from my place, to Arizona, which is like all across almost as far as you can get away? California would be the only further place, Southern California in the country. It's just, and I was like, what's going on? Am I going to get the package? What the hell's going on? So anyway, by Monday, I think it left Arizona. I'm trying to think of how it went now. It eventually ended up in like Indiana on Wednesday, Indianapolis, and then it ended up in Rochester on Thursday and then delivered today. So after I let Layla out, we're going to take a look at a package that I've been waiting for. I thought it was going to be delivered 7 days ago. Got delivered today. Took a trip out to Arizona. Unbelievable. And we'll take a look at it here in just a moment. All right, so Layla's back out in the cold. So I got it today. I'm excited. I'm excited to take a look. Some really great deals. Hopefully everything that I ordered is in here. I've heard of some people getting like the wrong item. And then things sell out. So if I didn't get this package, at least four have sold out. Maybe more by now. But the last time I checked, 4. So those are items I wouldn't have been able to get replaced. So hopefully they're all in here and in good condition. Hamilton Books good. They sell new items. I did get a box today, which is good because if you get like their little boat packaging where it's tight, stuff gets squeezed in there, and I've gotten some damaged items. They are good about like correcting it. I am kind of picky and whatnot, but I think especially if you got to be careful about ordering like new stuff with slipcovers. Because the prices are going to be similar to other small companies like an Orbit or a Diabolic, and those companies are going to wrap it very nicely and put it in a box, and it's going to be protected. Hamilton Book, if they just put it in one of their like boat packages, it's tight, so it might arrive totally perfect, but I've seen a couple times where I had nice slipcovers that got decent damage to them. So you do want to be careful about that. But overall, great company. Great deals. I think, the biggest thing is ordering this stuff that's kind of, that's discounted, that are like closeout type of stuff. But like Mondo Macabro, just great. These are the best prices you can get for it. So let's take a look. They pack it very well. Now, another thing they do is I think they put the items in the box and then they put a bunch of paper wrap around it. So if the bottom of the box gets damaged, those bottom ones are ones that could get damaged because there's just that sheet of cardboard at the bottom. The rest of it has the paper there. So that's another aspect of it to keep in mind. But we got a lot of paper in here, I'll tell you that, which is good other than the bottom. There's no paper on the bottom. I don't even know if I can get to the items here. Okay, so we got a 4K Steelbook. This is like rewrapped looking, interesting. But this is the Pet Cemetery 4K Steelbook. It looks like it's been like opened or something and like rewrapped. I'm gonna have to take a look at that because it had the type of wrap is like a hard type of wrap. But yeah, I mean, this movie, I believe I just have the regular Blu-ray of it, and it was an okay movie, nothing great. To be able to get this out of print Steelbook for $12 was a good deal. But see, this is like somebody rewrapped this at some point. It's like scratch. So we're off to not the greatest start. You can see that that scratch right there on it, and there's fingerprints all over it too. So this to me looks like a used product, actually. Let's take a look at the Blu-ray disc. It has some smudges on it that probably wipe off. Interesting. So this is one that sold out, but that's interesting that it has like a pretty good size scratch on it. That's not good. Up next. So this is one of the ones that sold out. One of the Mondo Macabro movies. Supposed to be a really good movie. I've read mixed things about the transfer. It is the Designated Victim. So this is one that I was really glad to be able to get. I had looked at a lot of these Mondo Macabro movies, and I was wondering if I had got some of them because I had wanted to place an order during a Mondo Macabro sale, but the shipping price is just not good. Not good at all. Oh yeah, I ordered this too. This was a cheapie. So the Mondo Macabros were $12 each. This one was $6. Coming to America, so pretty affordable to be able to grab that for a cheap price for only $6. Up next, this is a Shout. I can't remember. I don't think this one ever came with a slipcover. Some of these I was hoping to get a slipcover for. I don't think this was one of them. I don't think this ever had a slipcover. It is Charlie Says here. So this is like, is this a Charles Manson? Matt Smith plays Charles Manson. Interesting. So that's I think that was $5. Now this is a really cool one actually, which the slipcover got beat up a little bit, but probably because it was put on the bottom. But it's, you know, I didn't even know if I was going to get a slipcover. And this is one that has been, I don't know that this has been really much less than $20 before. So to be able to get this for $6 was a good deal. This is apparently 14 hours and 35 minutes. It is The Twilight Zone here, season 1 of the Jordan Peele Twilight Zone. So the issues, this is an issue here with, it got damaged right there, which is a shame because the slipcover looks like it was going to be like pretty good. It's a nice slipcover too. It's kind of like a velvety touch slipcover. And then, you know, I don't know why they do this so often. It's like these companies, they can't make sure that the paper sleeve gets put in there properly so it doesn't get damaged. But that's a pretty cool one. $6 for that. I was pretty excited to get that one. What do we got here? Now this is a really cool looking one too, but what the, something's messed up with this. We got Cloverfield 4K. This is, so this is also like, it's like sealed here, and this is like all messed up on the side here. This is interesting. There's like a plastic sleeve on this one, which is cool, but it looks like the sleeve is from the rewrap, maybe? Maybe they made it tight? Somebody at some point rewrapped this, and maybe they made the rewrap too tight, which is what caused this damage here. Huh. Let's see that. This is a pretty cool steel book. It does have a dent in it too. There's the dent. Cloverfield. I believe I do have Cloverfield on 4K with a slipcover. So this was a pretty cool edition of it. But yeah, it's definitely not a mint condition item. You can see how that's messed up. Okay. Just gotta text Charmy. So we will continue after PMAC takes a texting break. No cuts here on PMAC Movies. You're wasting my time, PMAC. Okay. What do we got next? More Mondo Macabro. We got another one that looked like it was pretty good, pretty solid Mondo Macabro one. We got Hotel Fear here. So that's pretty cool. A lot of these Mondo Macabros have like this kind of plastic where it's just like this kind, but this one actually has like the nice, I don't know if it's called cellophane or whatever, but so that one's pretty cool. Then we got a IFC Midnight. I do try to get these Scream Factory IFC Midnight ones when they're affordable, which they do tend to be on Hamilton Books. So we got Welcome to Mercy. This one I think got pretty weak reviews, but I did decide to grab it still because, like I said, I like those types of things. We got another Mondo Macabro. We got The Other Side of the Mirror. Looking good. The Other Side of the Mirror. Alright, I'm trying to find stuff without spoiling it for me, so I'm trying to take out just one at a time. We do have a slipcover. Is it in good condition? Ooh, that's torn, but pretty good overall for $5. We got The Blackout, Invasion Earth here on Blu-ray. Another thing that Hamilton Book does is they don't advertise the slipcover, so they don't actually have to replace that or like replace the item if it's damaged. Which is the one I wouldn't. It's $5 and it's in quite good condition. It does have a tear right there, but what can you do? It's actually in quite good condition. So glad to get a slipcover for that one. And the movie looks cool. It's a Russian movie, like some sci-fi stuff. So I was glad to be able to get that one for cheap. Up next, we have this. This is actually another one that went out on there. They no longer have. It is The Alligator People. So this for actually, do I have my receipt here? How much was Alligator People? 6 bones. Layla's freaking out outside again. She probably wants to come back in. You said you wanted to go out, young lady. Up next, this is one of the Mondo Macabros I was on the fence about, but I did decide to get. It's Love Brides of the Blood Mummy. I was more excited about some of the other ones that I've shown off here today, but I did grab that one. There's a few that I passed on. I did get The Horrible Sexy Vampire, another one that I was kind of on the fence. I did like I said, I don't think it's wise to collect whole lines, and I need to actually make a whole video on that. Don't just buy something because it's in a line. Don't just buy something because you collect the whole line. I just think it's a bad way to do it. You end up with a lot of movies you don't really want. On the other hand, this is one of the better Mondo Macabros. Very excited to get this, and one of the ones I was very worried that I would miss out on if this package got lost. It is The Laughing Woman. So this one did sell out also. I am glad to be able to have that one. Let's see. I was hoping this one. I think I was hoping this one had a slipcover. It does not. But what can you do? I believe it was only 5 bones. It is 6 minutes to midnight. So this has something to do with like Nazi Germany during World War II. This is another IFC Films snag. You take your chances. You hope that they have slippies, but they don't all the time. Now this was a recommendation. Somebody on Blu-ray.com said that this is a really good movie. It's Chico and Rita. This is an animated movie. It's a G Kids Shout Factory release, so that's a pretty cool one to be able to get. We have another Mondo Macabro. I do like these like school movies. I tend to like these, and we got School of Death here on Blu-ray, so glad to be able to get that one. I am hurrying up now because Layla's upset outside. Or she probably wants to come back in. Another one. This one gets pretty good reviews too. Mondo Macabro, a Paul Naschy movie, The Frenchman's Garden. So that was pretty highly regarded. Glad to be able to get that for a very reasonable price. And then we have another IFC Midnight one. Little damage to the case, but I had actually just bought the DVD of this at Big Lots, but for 5 bones, no big deal. I will go ahead and grab Kindred again, which on the back, UK Film Review, it says it's Rosemary's Baby meets Get Out. Pretty interesting. I was hoping to get some more slippies on some of this Shout stuff. Let's see, I think that's everything. Yeah, that's everything in the box. Let's take a look at the receipt and make sure I got everything. So Twilight Zone, $5.95, got it. Charlie Says was $5. Coming to America, $6. I'm not going to go through everything orally, but or verbally. Yeah, it looks like I got everything. There's a second page. We're all good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 19 items. We're all good. So, I'm going to go through, check the disc, check everything, make sure everything's good, and I think that'll be it here. So let me know your thoughts on my snag here today, my haul. Let me know if you're interested in a video where I talk about collecting lines of movies. Like I'm going to collect all the Criterions. I'm going to collect all this line of movies, all these numbered editions, this and that. I'm really against doing that based on my own experience. I think if it's all solid movies in the line, then yeah. But if there's a movie in there that's just terrible, I think you got to be careful about it. So maybe I'll talk about that in a future video. But thanks for watching. Let me know what you've snagged from Hamilton Book recently, and we will see you next time on PMAC Movies, baby.